Ruben, it's a tough result to swallow. What were your overall thoughts of, firstly, the performance of your team and how the game unfolded?
I think we had 35 minutes with good possession, with good control of the game. The rest of the game was we create the best chances. Sometimes we drop the lines a little bit to feel comfortable and to use the pace to make transitions. I think it's tough to deal with the loss, but when you go to the penalties, anything can happen. Today was not our day.
Do you feel there's a difficult period of time in trying to lift your players up in confidence-wise, because the results don't necessarily fall into place?
Yeah, it's everything. Not just the results, but also the performance sometimes are not the best. So we have to find something to, and we believe a lot on what we are doing. So in that way, we teach them. And I feel that we are learning, we are improving. Sometimes we cannot play 90 minutes the same way, but we are increasing the time that we play with good possession, more confident. So it's that way. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. We already know that this season is going to be like that. So we are going to face the next opponent and try to win.
The positives are you got a couple of young players who came on today again as well, and Obi and Heaven, who played really well as well.
Yes, they are players with talent, and then when you have these moments with some injuries, they have to be ready, because it's our tradition to put young players to play, and especially in this moment we have to focus on everything, because the future is right there, and the young kids that can feel the club and that can change things sometimes for us without buying players. And I think Shido did really well today. Of course, he's a little bit naive in some moments, but you felt that inside the box he won some ball, and that is something that the strikers have, and he has. Aiden was really relaxed during the game, so I'm quite happy for them, but it's a tough first game for them.
One of the players that's been often criticised this season is Onana. He was exceptional again tonight.
Yes, and I think he can cope with that. He's really confident. He suffers with the mistakes. People can think that because he has that behavior on the pitch, but he suffers a lot. And that is also important for me, that I feel that, and I see that my players are suffering when they do mistakes, when we lose. And he does that, so he has to prepare for the next game. He will be there to fight for the win.
And finally, the next game is against Real Sociedad in Europe. What do you tell your players already about that game and trying to lift them after tonight's performance?
It's just to focus on what we have to do. The only way that I know how to help my players is not to trying to push them up and with kind words. It's just to focus on the next game, give them the characteristic of the opponent. We are going to evaluate this game. This is the only way to gain confidence, because I don't know how to teach my players to be more confident. They have to win. We need to win. If we win, we will be more confident. So the focus is on the next game.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy that? There's so much more, so why not hit subscribe and download the Optus Sport app.